Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boisterous coming to you with some SCL action from the game that actually occurred last night between our two teams, Team Impulse Gaming and Solace Team B. Spying down here in the bottom right-hand corner, of course, as the green Zerg, we do have Sakura from Team Impulse. And down here in the bottom left-hand corner, as his opponent, we have Jaycon from Solace Team B as the red Protoss. And this guy is actually green Zerg. I think I said Protoss. And if I did, I mean, it's not that big, I guess. I mean, I only called them the completely wrong race. So, yeah. Anyway, if any of you guys are wondering why I'm doing this restream, or well, it's not really a restream, I'm live recording it. But if any of you are wondering why, it's because my stream completely failed on me yesterday. And I'm like going to try to sort that out. However, honestly, it's going to be a battle. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull it off for tonight. I probably will be able to. I'm just going to have pretty low graphical qualities. We see Jaycon going for the fairly standard Forge Fast Expand. Now, of course, this isn't a map that's in ladder. This isn't a map that gets played on a whole lot except for, in internet tournaments. So it's not an amazingly popular map. It's not a map where a lot of people have been sitting there figuring out the metagame, trying to figure out exactly what every player should do. However, whenever you have a choke around this large, you might as well just drop a Forge Fast Expand, because Forge Fast Expanding is a very nice way to go as Protoss, especially on a map like this where the Zerg's third, which is right here, is kind of rough to take compared to your third, which is right here, just because of the proximity of where it is compared to your opponents. And honestly, that really makes it rough on somebody like a Zerg player that they won't be able to figure out how to beat it, because it's kind of rough. It is very difficult to fight something like that. Jaycon would appear like he wants to go right for the Nexus after that Forge. He is stockpiling up to his 400. Never mind, he started making a probe. Maybe pylon. I don't know what he started to make there, but it was nothing major. Jaycon is going to be dropping his Nexus. So, of course, that puts him a little bit ahead of our Zerg player. Actually, I'm kind of amazed that he's ahead of our Zerg player. Our Zerg player probably should have dropped his expansion by now, because he's at 18 drones. I mean, that's the average time to drop an expansion. It looks like Jaycon's probe. Oh, God, why is the probe turning around? If you ever see a probe coming into your base as a Zerg, just get your drone down there and build your hatchery, because otherwise this happens. And this happening is extremely annoying. It basically will completely throw your game off, unless you were just playing a one-base play, which Jaycon was, apparently. He's already setting up his Roach Warren, he's getting it out there, he's getting ready to go, and yeah, he's already there, he's got it. And it would appear that Jaycon is just doing the extremely standard thing, getting his photon cannon up. I actually like the positioning of this wall very much. I think the cybernetics core could probably be up here. However, it doesn't need to be. And if we just look at... Oh, what? He didn't scout that? Look at this! Literally inside of the Roach Warren. And he didn't see the Roach Warren. That's not where you want it to be as a... Oh, his probe gets sniped. This is actually really not good for the Protoss player, because he's gonna have no idea that these roaches are on their way until there's 5 of them, making their little crawly way, their little way over to his base. And even that, unless he gets the Zelnaga Tower, which is a very interesting looking Zelnaga Tower, I like that a lot. He's not gonna have any way to do anything about it. I mean, he does already have a photon cannon up, and granted, that's pretty good for defense. Photon cannons are, of course, the basically only stationary defense unit for the Protoss. However, it's not ideal. Certainly, it's not the only thing that you want defending your army or defending your base from an onslaught of Zerg units. And it looks like the probe will indeed see these roaches on their way. However, he will not know about the extra 5 roaches on the way. He is dropping a pylon to block the front, which is a good strategy. He's also dropping 2 more photon cannons. However, this is a lot of roaches. I mean, this is an amount of roaches where you really needed that defense down ahead of time. Or you needed some level of sentry, or you needed something more than what you had. Now, of course, this photon cannon will finish, and this photon cannon should be able to, draw off enough where this other one can finish it up. I Sakura's all in, and J-Con just canceled a photon cannon. That's not where you want to be as J-Con. It's not really ideal, especially considering the fact that he's now pulling probes off the line. And I think it's fairly safe to assume that these probes are basically running into the slaughterhouse. In fact, let's just open up the workers kill tab and watch it explode. As never mind, it's not gonna explode. Now it's gonna explode. There we go. Oh god, that's so nasty. It's so wrong. In fact, it looks like J-Con just dropping a G. That might definitely be because he understands the blunder he made. He understands that was kind of a major issue. It was something that you really did not want to do. And, you know, you guys should go check out sc2clans.org, which is, of course, the lovely website that is, you know, organizing this tournament, getting all these wonderful teams together to play against each other. And I will see you guys in the next game. Impulse Gaming is, of course, now up 1-0 after that, you know, just awesome all-in from Sakura after getting his front blocked. That was pretty nice. Good job, Sakura. Congratulations on the victory.